Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is actually Friday and it's still the week of Christmas. Trey is still at home. So yeah, it's actually 12:24 in the afternoon. Ricky just left for work, so it's just me and the boys. Let me show you them. Every time you guys see me, I have on my bonnet and a black shirt, but I promise you guys, like, because I have the baby, I don't like to have my hair down and then have it all up in his face. So I like to just keep my bonnet on. That way my hair is not in his face. And then the black shirt, y'all know I wear black to work and I just have a lot of black shirts. I promise I do change my clothes. I take my showers. I just have a lot of black shirts, and the bonnet is to keep my hair out of the baby's face. Hi, Troy Troy. Here comes Troy. Hi, boo.
Hi.
What you doing?
I'm into toys.
You playing with your cars? Yes. Yes. Okay. Go ahead and play. Here is Tristan living his best life, just relaxing. He already ate. He got his bath, so he's just chilling right now. So yeah, so right now I'm just cooking some fish for lunch. I figured I'll just go ahead and get cooking now because I have lots of energy, and I kind of feel like towards the end of the day my energy starts to deplete because I'm playing with Trey, breastfeeding Tristan. And honestly, you guys, like, this week it hasn't been hard, but it's been a little bit trying because I feel like once I get one of them situated, like let's say Tristan is crying because he's hungry, I might be feeding him, then I have Trey who's now like, I want something, or I don't know, just it's almost like when I get finished with one, the other one want me, and then the other one start back crying, the other one want attention, and I'm just like, oh my god. But for the most part, it has been fine. Trey will be going back to daycare next week. So once he's back at daycare next week, it'll just be me and Tristan at home. FYI, I go back to work in March. So I will be on maternity leave until March. So I do have some time. I'm just waiting for my job to send me my official start date because they're gonna tell me exactly what day I'm supposed to head back to work. So until then, I'm just at home until then. So that's what's happening, and that's pretty much it. I need to go grocery shopping because my snack stash is pretty much empty, as you can see, but I'm not gonna rush as far as like going to the grocery store or anything like that because we still have stuff that we can eat, but the snack stash is depleting all the way. And I actually got these containers from Burlington Coat Factory. Y'all, it has been so easy in terms of like me putting snacks in here. It's not as organized as it was when I first did it. I pretty much had like different snacks in here, some for Trey, some for myself and Ricky. It was all organized and like pretty and different things like that, but I got it from Burlington and it's so convenient in terms of just having everything just be in here versus having like boxes everywhere. So definitely check out Burlington for like storage organizations. You can get it at Walmart too, just anywhere like that sell these containers. But yeah, Burlington, Ross, Marshalls, different places like that. guys, so I am back checking in. Trey and I just ate some lunch, and both of them, they're now sleeping. Let me show you them right quickly. So Tristan is still in his swing, sleeping. He already ate, and he's fed, so he's taking his nap again. And then Trey, he just ate, and he's taking his nap. So I was over there on the couch, but I figured I'll just take advantage of them both sleeping, just kind of update you guys on my postpartum body. All right, so I am in my bathroom downstairs so that way I can be close to them. But you guys know I had my son on December 9th, and it's been pretty much 3 weeks and 4 days. So we're almost at the 1 month mark of him being here. I did have my first appointment as far as a follow-up on December, I want to say it was December 18th. So he came on December 9th, that Monday. So the following Wednesday was when I had like my personal checkup. I did have a C-section, so they had to pretty much check my incision. I'll put the correct date right here. So when I went to the doctor, they did weigh me. So when I had my son, I was roughly 150.8, so 150 pounds was how much I weighed when I had him. When I went to my follow-up appointment that week after, I weighed 138. And I actually weighed myself this morning, because again, we're now officially 3 weeks in. And I weighed myself twice to make sure I had the correct weight, and the scale said 126. So I'm actually 6 pounds away from my official starting weight, which I'm very excited about. I do want to focus on getting myself back in shape. As a goal for myself for 2020, that's one of my goals, is to get back in shape. I'm not gonna like pressure myself or anything like that, because it truly takes a year for your body to go back to being what it used to be. And it's never gonna be what it used to be technically, but at least somewhat close to what it used to be. So, you know, it took 9 months to create life, so it's gonna take at least the same amount of time to get your body back to where it used to be. So yeah, I just want to show you guys what my body is looking like. I do have on this wrap. I actually got this wrap from the hospital when I was in there, and they actually gave it to me because it was so hard for me to actually get up out of the bed, because it was pretty much putting so much pressure like within my core area. And you guys, it's crazy to think how much you have to utilize your center core just to do anything in terms of like getting up, walking, standing, just anything. You have to utilize this part of your body. So just having this on definitely helped to give me that support. So I did get this from the hospital. So just gonna take it out, and it just wraps around. Alright, so here is what my stomach is looking like from the front. Again, we are 3 weeks in, so from the front, here is what it's looking like. And then from the side, as you can see, so still have a little bit more to go, but it's not that much. But if I suck in, that's what it looks like. So yeah, front, inside. So I'm curious to see within the next month, like once another month has passed, I'm curious to see what it's going to look like. But 3 weeks in, this is what your girl is looking like. 3 weeks in. I do have stretch marks on my stomach, if you guys can see. I do have some stretch marks on my stomach. My belly button, it was already messed up from when I had Trey, and it just looked even worse after this pregnancy, but it's okay. And my stomach is dark. It did get dark the first time around, and it got dark again this time around. It's just part of pregnancy. So honestly, when I had Trey, I pretty much freaked out because my stomach was super dark. And my grandmother told me that's pretty much part of pregnancy. So this time around, when it got dark again, I didn't really stress out as much, but it is dark right now because of pregnancy. So it will eventually lighten up. If you can see right here, how my skin is like a lighter brown. and then it's like darker. So it's going to eventually lighten back up over time. So again, it takes a while for your body to get back to looking like what it used to look like. So yeah, that's what I am looking like right now. So yep. All right, so I do have my wrap back on. I don't wear it every single day because it can be a little bit uncomfortable sometimes, but I at least wear it every other day just to kind of give me that support. And I mean, it does help as far as like, you know, just keeping everything tucked and tight. I do breastfeed as well, so I definitely, I know that also helped with me losing the weight so much faster because again, I went from 150 down to 126 in a matter of 3 weeks. So now I just have to work on getting my center part, well, my stomach just tighten and just losing that extra weight. But again, I'm not gonna stress myself about it. I'm just going to take my time, eat healthy, and just, you know, let nature take its course. So that's pretty much what that is looking like. All right, so when the time comes for me to embark on my, I guess, my fitness journey, I would definitely tune you guys in so you guys can be a part of that process. Again, I'm not going to do anything too crazy. I'm just going to just eat, you know, very healthy and just work out whenever I can. I'm not in a rush to get my body back. I'm just going to just let it do what it's supposed to do. But I do have a goal of this summer to at least get it to look somewhat decent, but I'm not going to go like full force, like, oh, I want abs and all that other stuff. No, I just want to at least get it to at least be just a little bit flatter by the summertime. But as far as like getting it like toned and defined and all those wonderful things, I'm definitely going to let my body take its time naturally in terms of that whole entire process. But yeah, you guys, just wanted to update you guys on my postpartum body temporarily. Again, it is officially 3 weeks and 4 days. Oh, Tristan. It's officially 3 weeks and 4 days. So I will definitely update you guys 2 months in. So at 2 months, I'll let you guys see what my body is looking like. But as of right now, this is pretty much the starting point, and that's pretty much it. So, you know, I don't want you guys to ever feel like you have to rush and just have this certain look by a certain time frame. I know social media can be a huge influence as far as making you think you should be at a certain place by a certain time, and you guys, it's not reality. It doesn't work that way. Again, it took 9 months to create life. It'll take 9 months for your body to go back to what it used to be, and I'm just truly enjoying the process. I did have a C-section the second time around. The first time around, I had a vaginal birth, so I pretty much experienced both sides of the birthing process, and I would definitely do a chit chat, get ready with me, and just kind of talk about my experience and just talk about the pros and cons of having a vaginal compared to cesarean, because it's totally two different experiences. The recovery process for both, they're both totally different recovery processes, and I do feel like it does play a part in your body as far as healing. So you can't compare apples to oranges. So if somebody had a vaginal delivery and you had a C-section, you cannot compare your recovery process in terms of your body and what that looks like compared to the next person, because again, I've experienced both and it's two totally different processes, experiences. The overall recovery journey is totally different. I can tell you now, a C-section is definitely way more intense in terms of recovery and just on your body compared to vaginal. So I can't even compare my own personal recovery process to my vaginal in terms of, okay, when I gave birth vaginally to Trey, my body looked like this at 3 weeks. Like I can't even compare the two or even have the same expectations as far as where my body should be right now at 3 weeks with Tristan with a C-section. You get what I'm saying? So I'm going to save all that for another video, but I just wanted to let you guys know where I'm at as far as my postpartum body and just all that good stuff. And hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me. And it was a quick video, but just wanted to let you guys know what my postpartum body is looking like 3 weeks in. And again, at 2 months, I'll definitely let you guys know where I'm at 2 months in and just do another checkup. But I'll definitely talk to you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.